testing to see if we're going live on YouTube. Let me know if we are. I'm just doing YouTube right now. It's showing me that I'm live. Am I live?
Yep.
I'm live on YouTube?
Yep.
Oh wow. That's epic. Let's see. Okay, cool. Restream chat. All right, guys. How many people are here?
Is it one?
One person?
No, I don't see.
Nah, that can't be right, bro. It says I'm live.
40 watching.
Ooh. Okay. So we figured it out, guys. What we're gonna do, sorry about this, we're testing out this new live setup. I'm gonna jump off live, and then in just a second I'm gonna jump back on. I have something important on my mind, something important to talk to you about, and I hope I see you there. What's up, guys? This is Kazi. I hope we're gonna be live in just a second. So I'm gonna wait for it just so it pops up. Cool, we are live. YouTube is killing my channel, and I mean, what the fuck? Why, YouTube? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Look at this. This is the lowest amount of this is the lowest number of subscribers and views we've had on this channel since the birth of this channel, okay? Since this channel started. Look at this, 2016, all right? And now we're getting less subscribers than even 2016, almost less views than 2016. Now, why is YouTube doing this? Well, this is the funny thing about YouTube, right? If you're caught on the bad side of the YouTube algorithm, you kind of get really fucked up. But I want to make this a lesson for everybody. Don't give up. You're gonna have these difficult things happen to you in your life where it's like it's the end of the world. I mean, think about it, right? We're running an entire business that's dependent on this YouTube channel. We have our whole team. We're creating content on a daily basis. I mean, this is what I do every day. Create content for you guys, manage the team, make sure that you guys are getting consistently something like on YouTube, you're getting consistent content on emails. We're consistently creating new free courses, new free coding tutorials, new products for you guys. So this right here, right, is our livelihood. This is my livelihood. This is everything for me. So why is this happening? Look at the number of subscribers, right? We were getting 400 subscribers on a daily average up until just a few months ago. And now, why? 140 average subscribers on YouTube, okay? Is it because we're producing content consistently? You know, and this is good content. We have good thumbnails, right? Sure, we dropped this one, it got 88%. People were like, hey, this is a clickbaity thumbnail. Cool, we're gonna improve on it, okay? We're gonna improve and we're gonna make it better. But like, if you look at all of this other content, this is a 3-hour-long live stream that we just did recently. And it has 98% likes to dislike ratio, and it has really high watch time. And this was a great video where we built a full application from scratch, okay? We're interviewing developers, like these are full-on hardcore interviews. I interviewed a developer who is at Facebook. We interviewed a Marine. This video, What Programming Language Should I Learn First, is probably the most detailed, one of the best videos on what programming language you should learn first. It's 45 minutes long of just valuable content. So yeah, I don't know what's happening. In the chat, I'm seeing this right now. People are like, let me see if I can actually hit some button and make the chats come up or something like that, but probably not. But to be honest with you guys, I don't know why this is happening, okay? So people, Angel Carter is like, seriously, what's going on? Vil is like, what is happening? Amar says, hope everything goes well. Jonathan's like, I love your channel, please don't stop. Man, thank you guys. Like, the support right now means fucking everything. With our team, we have this thing, we're calling it like Operation Save YouTube and save this entire business and this channel, because at this rate, we're not gonna have a business. Like, in a few months, we're gonna be out of a business and I can't create this content. This is my passion, this fuels me, this is something that I wanna be doing every day. To this day, we have $0 of profit every day, okay? $0 of profit every month. The reason is that we continuously reinvest into the business, continuously reinvest into creating courses, continuously reinvest into making free information available for every single person out there. So this is like, Ronald says, awesome, maybe you broke into, let me see. What are the comments that we're getting? Okay, love your channel, please don't, yeah, we'll try not to stop. Ronald says, maybe you broke into a new barrier of views. This is not a new barrier of views. So like, let me go back to the screen here, right? These are the 318,000 views. This is what we were getting around this number like back in 2017. This is 2019. So we're not breaking into a new segment of views, and the way the curve is going, it's actually keep dropping. If we take a look at the amount of subscribers, right? 5,000 subscribers, but this is not true. My most recent analytics actually say we got 3.9 thousand subscribers. So now we're officially like, I mean, this is officially like literally the day the channel started. So now we're back to that and actually on a decline, right? So the trend is there and it's gonna keep going down. And YouTube is a really weird beast. You don't have control over it, but I'm also not gonna cry and gonna be a little bitch because they allowed us to put content on here for free. But it's just that at this point we have to get smarter with the strategy. So we're trying to come up with, it's something that's stressing the whole team out, but I think that we can get really creative here and come up with some kind of strategic solution. I will not let this fucking channel die. Okay, we worked really hard to build it. So we're definitely gonna try not to let this channel die off. And when YouTube likes you, then it's putting all your content in front of people. And when it doesn't like you, it stops putting the content in the recommended, right? Recommended is how channels grow. So for example, if you go to your home page, right, and my video is not showing up here and it's not recommended, then that video is not gonna grow. Then this channel is not gonna grow. And YouTube is just choking us. It's like not putting any of our content in the recommended and all of that. Why? No idea. Sometimes YouTube just plays these games with you. But one hunch we have is maybe we can improve the watch time of the channel. So one of the things that we're seeing a lot of people do, right? And Joshua Fluke, who's a YouTube channel, is really, really smart. I've been watching him grow and he grew really fast. And I'm like, what the hell is happening? Is this random dude, he just sits in his chair and he talks really monotonously. What the fuck is going on? How is he growing so fast? And he's a smart dude. Like one of the things that he says that I loved and I actually took away from it was, he's like, he tried so many things and he failed, and he goes, what I learned from my grandpa, he said that, and when things are going, he's like, when things are going good, he's like, keep your head up. And when things are going bad, when things are going bad, keep your chin up. When things are going good, keep your head down and keep going. So I love that. But what I learned, what he was doing was, he's really smart, and people who are smart are figuring out how to actually hack the algorithm. They're figuring out what they can do to actually go around the algorithm or actually to boost the algorithm. And YouTube is all about watch time. Nothing gets more watch time than live streams. And so we're like, hey, fuck it. Maybe we'll do more live streams. And then that's what we decided to do. We want to do this week, we want to try out live streaming 7 days a week and just see how it does, okay? If the channel starts growing and we start getting more views, cool, we'll keep going with it. If it keeps dying, we'll keep trying new strategies. What?
I think somebody's sending you $5.
Oh, somebody just sent $5? Holy
Yeah,
shit.
And they're asking like if you have a Patreon.
Let me see. Holy fuck, I'm about to cry. Okay, so Seeker just sent 5. Oh, hold on. We got this punch-in capability, baby. Okay, let me put it right there. Please focus, please focus. Can you hold the camera button so it focuses just lightly? There. Okay, so that's awesome. Seeker just said, hey, have you tried collaborating with others, YouTubers to get more viewers and subscribers? Honestly, I have not tried that yet. I have to try that. I gotta collaborate with other YouTubers to get going. Jose, he wants to learn. I see your ads in multiple videos a day. Yeah, we're trying to run ads to grow the business or something, you know, so we can get some revenue so we don't literally die off. Like YouTube is choking us, so all organic reach is dead. So we're now running ads so we can grow the business, get revenue, and like survive. Because if we don't, we won't survive at this rate. Like because if we don't get views, then we don't get people into our email list. If people don't come into our email list, we can't sell the coding products. If we can't sell the coding products, well then there's no business, right? We don't have a business. Make your own platform and monetize it. Software called PHP. I own all the rights to my site. Ronald, that's pretty smart. I'd love to talk to you about that. Yeah, so like for example, right? Where's Joshua Fluke? Man, this guy's smart. He's fucking smart. He's awesome too. Like, you know, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I fucking hated the guy before because I was just like, man, this guy's just so monotonous and like boring. But he's just really, really smart, and his grind is awesome. He just doesn't stop and he keeps going. And what I realized was like, he makes good content. It's not that he's not making good content, but it's like he's figuring out a way to actually grow his YouTube, right? So for example, take a look at this. Every day he's figured this out, which is he makes a video and then he goes live. Oh, right here, right? Live. He makes a video, then he goes live. Every red dot that you see is actually him going live. He makes a video and then he goes live. So basically for every 2 videos about, you'll see 1 live, okay? Live. And the thing about lives are that when the watch time I think grows on YouTube, it starts recommending your videos to like people. So then he'll have a random video which will do like crazy numbers. You're like, what? This isn't even like a crazy popular title, but I mean 37,000 views for 2 days? This is better than some channels I've seen with 1 million subscribers. He's doing better than them.
Some smart content. Probably hit the YouTube duplicate content algorithm. It's hard to get original content on topics around tech. That thing.
Let me see.
You probably hit the YouTube duplicate content algorithm.
RDRD says you should reach out. Let me see the comment. You should reach out to other YouTubers. I've heard this from other creators lately. I think it's a way to artificially decrease your revenue streams, expose YouTube, strengthen numbers. Yeah, man, that is just painful. Yeah, you're right. I think we have to like gotta collaborate or something. Yeah, Jarvis Johnson, he created, remember, like, I don't know if you guys remember, but Jarvis Johnson grew 100,000 subscribers overnight. You really think he created a video that was so incredible that like he went from 20,000 subscribers to like 150,000 subscribers. His scripting is really great. His comedic timing is really good. Okay, I'm not taking any of that away from him, but to grow by 100,000 in 1 day, that's ridiculous. He got the algorithm, he got lucked out on the algorithm, and overnight. So this is a lot about algorithm. It's not about the content, it's not about the quality. Sometimes the algorithm just favors you and you go fucking nuts, and then sometimes the algorithm doesn't favor you and it just chokes the shit out of you, and there's literally almost nothing you can do. We've been creating consistent content the entire year. This year I was the most consistent I've ever been. Emporius says Clever Programmer is one of the best channels on YouTube that keeps inspired, keep going, learning, and being the best. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. We don't have a Patreon. We try to do our business from like actually creating digital products, bringing value to you guys. But when YouTube chokes us, we don't get people in, and then we can't sell a product. And we literally have about $40,000, $45,000 per month expenses every month, if not more, because we're so much focused on content creation. We have a big team, and everybody's just trying to focus on how can we provide you with free value on a weekly basis, you know? Seeker, yeah, thank you, man. I love this. Yeah, Jonathan says get a hold of John Sonmez, including Bulldog. Yeah, I'm actually in touch with.
Sam said the same thing on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm in touch with John actually, but we're not live on Facebook, are we?
Yeah.
We are?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, so basically I'm in touch with John, and we do collaborations, and I'm even about to meet him again. And so yeah, that's actually a really good idea, Jonathan. Richard, YouTube duplicate content. It's hard to get original content on topics around tech. Huh. Wow. Is that what it is?
I don't know if that's what it is.
I don't know what that means. Is it because we're creating, because like I'm trying everything. Like I'm literally trying everything, right? Like for example, I have these, right? If I go to my videos, I have these Gary Vee style of videos where we're going deep. So like you're getting very, very deep level content, right? It's 45 minutes, 21 minutes, and I'm going super deep and providing massive amounts of value. We tried doing a podcast, which is like fun, entertaining, lots of value, 2 hours long. I tried doing these short videos, like this same video that I created a while ago that like generated 800,000 views. Now it plateaued. Like, what can you do with Python? It's a popular title, and now it just plateaued at 8,000 views. Everything, it just chokes it. Like nothing in the last few months has gone over like 10,000 views, and we have a huge channel. Like it should be way fucking more than, should be fucking way more. That's amazing, that's awesome. It should be way more than, you know, the 2,000 or 1,000 views that we get, but it's just not putting us out in front of the people. I'm trying to see what other comments.
$2. Seeker sent another $2.
Seeker says, Seeker, man, thank you so much. I really appreciate this. Seeker just sent another $2, and Seeker says, make merch and I'll buy a shirt with your face on it. Okay, yeah, we'll put some merch. If somebody wants to help us out, there's something called Teesprings. I think you can integrate it with YouTube, and we could sell merch from there. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, but Richard, I think you might, I don't know, you might be right on that. We might be hitting some kind of duplicate content algorithm, which I don't really know what that means, but maybe we're doing too many videos on popular topics. But not too many. Like this year we literally did one, like day in the life of a software engineer. But most were
Top 3 things you can do, maybe. But
top 3.
things that we
So I'm curious.
maybe set up like.
I don't know how to trace the video backlinks, Ronald. Collab with Patrick Shu, Tech Lead. He's killing it lately. Yeah, that would be awesome. If somebody wants to put in a word with Tech Lead, like, I don't care. Like, I'll fly to these motherfuckers, like, you know, and make videos with them. I'd love to. Like, I know I have good stuff to ask, and I can bring a lot of value by asking questions and all of this stuff. And there's a lot of great content that we have for you guys that is, you know, I genuinely think is really, really valuable. It just needs to be able to get out more in front of the people. So yeah, I'd happily collab with Tech Lead or Joma Tech or any of these. Like, if you guys want to reach out to them, that I really, really appreciate it. We'll reach out to them too. Amr says make a digital marketing course. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Yeah, I think that would be cool. I'm thinking about creating like a personal brand course for developers, and I think that might be really, really cool. But right now we're all gears in on like Operation Save YouTube. Sam says you should collaborate with Joma Tech. Yeah, man, like I should. I'll reply here. Should collaborate.
We're getting some good comments.
Amr says hire me as your digital marketer. Yeah, Amr, if you're good, man, like send us an email. Like, honestly, we're looking for anything right now to grow anyway. Like, it would just be the worst day of my fucking life if this YouTube channel dies. I will literally cry myself to fucking sleep. Like, this means everything. We worked way too hard, like, to build this. So we don't want to lose this channel that we built, you know, and we want to keep it going and keep it growing. We're growing on Instagram, but like, YouTube is just really, really hurting. You just mass marketing and Greg, they just know how to monetize. Okay. Michael says, I think people are looking for on-screen tutorials. So Michael, okay, that's a great point. Now let me show you my point, okay? So let's go to our videos, right? So look at this. We made a whole series on on-screen tutorials. The same type of videos that do so well, that like get millions of views, right? And even on my channel, these have gotten hundreds of thousands of views. But this video, for example, what are variables with Python? The same thing that for many other people have gotten 300,000 views, right? And it's a screencast type of tutorial, 12,000 views, 6,000 views, 3,000 views, 2,000 views, 2,000 views, 1,000 views. And all of these are on-screen tutorials, right? Then we get advanced web scraping, how date times work, 11,000, 2,000. So like, I'm thinking, okay, if these are not gonna work, then I'm not gonna keep making the tutorials because then the channel dies off, right? So we wanna be careful with that. Here's another example. Like we built this entire app, right? This app, we live stream built this, like literally in front of everyone's face. We're like, this is what it's gonna look like. It's gonna be a Craigslist clone and it's gonna be awesome. And then we added stuff on the whiteboard and the functionality of this app and what it's gonna do and all of that. And it was a 3-hour long tutorial in which we actually built out this entire app. We literally built out this entire thing. And when you type in the result, and then we even hosted it on Heroku. So for you guys who can see the link, if we show the link, you can literally even go and use the app. So let's go back. So we're doing on-screen tutorials as well. Yeah, you can borrow it for sure. Please create a merch store. I was looking for a clever programmer shirt and pillows, even wristbands. Okay. So on YouTube, we can create a merch store and then we can see how that, yeah, we can definitely put together a merch store. I think that would be awesome. But thank you, Jonathan, for that idea. That's great. Amr says, where did you get your shirt? I want it. I actually got it. It's funny, like my girlfriend is like, she's not a fan of this shirt. She's like, it's just too wild. I'm like, that's why I fucking love this shirt. It's awesome. I got this shirt from, what was that store? Do you remember? Zara? No, not Zara. No, it was Urban Outfitters. Yeah, I got it at Urban Outfitters. I don't know if I'll be able to link to it. Have you said anything bad to YouTube? No, man. I don't even have the power. I'm nobody on YouTube. With 300,000 subscribers, YouTube is not even gonna like think about you. I don't know who Carly Kloss is, but I'll try to reach out to them.
She's a model. She did videos with Casey Neistat.
Okay. Let's reach out to all these people. Let's reach out to Patrick Hsu. Let's reach out to Joma Tech. I just want to do something to help it grow. I even reached out to Coding Dojo. And then unfortunately something happened with his eye during that time. I messaged him about it. Dude, that video made me cry.
Oh, I didn't even see.
That was fucking weird. Like I started crying randomly. Isabel says, what can we do here? Hope we can talk about this over a meeting next week. Yeah, Isabel, that'd be amazing. Message me on Instagram. Let's talk about it. Carlos says, I'm kind of new to this channel and I have to admit that it would be an awesome experience to work with you. Yeah, if you're interested in helping out or being able to work, like we have lots of opportunities, just that we have lots of customers too, but one, we don't keep any profit. We just consistently reinvest into the business to grow as aggressively as possible. Two, our entire YouTube is on decline. Our entire engagement everywhere, for whatever fucking reason, is on decline, which is crazy to me. On Instagram is great. On Facebook, it's much better. On email, we're getting good engagement too, but YouTube has been our primary source where we've gotten everything from, and then YouTube is just choking us, and that's been the biggest problem. So like if we can get some smart brains on our side and figure it out, like that would be the most unbelievable day on the planet. But for the new people who are coming in, like this is what I'm talking about, right? Like 13 million views, we've been consistent, we've never dropped off the map, like I've never gone away. Like there's so many other people, they'll like come and then they'll like work for a month and then they'll like walk off. Then they promise that they're gonna come back and then they come back for like a week and then they go away. We have never went away. We've been super consistent. But this is what YouTube is doing. This is what's happening. This is like this year, okay? 2019 has been our most consistent year, and this was the trend. Consistent videos, and so this is the thing that's been really confuzzling me and my team and really confusing us. You go too deep. You can also work on smaller scale projects. Usually smaller game development tutorials go higher. Sure, we can work on, yeah, that actually makes somewhat, that is actually not, that's actually pretty smart because that kind of makes sense. So we went a little deep on this project, right? So we got less view, we got a decent amount of views, build a Python Craigslist web scraping clone. But then one where we built a tic-tac-toe app, where was it? Tic-tac-toe app, that did get 38,000 views and it's growing. So maybe there's something to that. You're right. I gotta look into that. Thanks, Heather. Do you regret moving to San Francisco? Absolutely. I'm not in San Francisco. I'm actually in Los Angeles and don't regret it at all. Teach web scraping. Yeah, I can definitely teach that. Like, it's fun to me. I can teach it live, and then with this setup, it'll just be fucking lit. I'll be like, all right, guys, let's jump into the code. I'll open up the coding app. You know, it'll be actually really fun. Yeah, What's Dev is my friend, Tenzin. He literally started his YouTube channel because I told him to start, and then we started working together on you know, videos. So yeah, he's awesome. He's been off the map. He recently just got back on, and I hope that he stays consistent and he keeps going because that channel has a lot of potential. But yeah, that's, you know, yeah, I know What's Dev. He's my best friend. I think it's a mass, John Parker says, I think it's a mass traffic that has been driven to your content from the ads. This might have activated a bot protocol, meaning to limit the amount of engagement a page will get. I don't know if I believe that. Frankie, do you have any counter example of somebody running ads and they're growing? Dan Locke probably runs YouTube ads, right?
They're growing. Dan Locke runs ads.
He runs YouTube ads, right? For sure. And he's one of the fastest growing channels, right? So, Dan.
London Real too, bro. Grew so fast.
Yeah, and he's running YouTube ads too, right? So yeah, these people are growing really fast. If you look at Dan Locke's channel, that video that got 5 million views, I'm sure he was running ads to it like crazy. Right? And so his channel is like growing really, really fast. So I don't think it's the ads. I gotta be honest, I don't think it's the ads. Duplicate content, where everything is original on our page. So again, with duplicate content, I'm not so sure. Michael J says upload daily, you're doing fine. Okay, yeah, we can definitely try that. I think I'll go live for sure every day, 7 days a week, and then see how that does. When we did go live, when we did put a YouTube video every day, we were doing pretty well. Yeah, so LinkedIn Live, I actually didn't even know there was LinkedIn Live until just recently. So I'm using the software that allows me to live stream on Facebook and YouTube, so I'll try to do both. I'll push there as well. Unker says, I think you should get into other technologies as well, not just Python. Now, only those people come to your channel who search about Python. I agree, but I feel like it's niche enough, you know, where it makes sense. It's not too huge, but I thought about it. I can definitely teach JavaScript. I feel like I could teach it really, really well. You know, like I've been a teacher my whole life, and I relate with people a lot. So like I could teach it really well, I feel like, but I never stepped into it. So maybe that could be something for me to look into with JavaScript and yeah, teaching something else. Maybe I could try that. Part of this channel is only Python. As much as a lot for web dev is not as widespread as sadly. Also maybe emerging technologies. Yeah, machine learning, web applications. If any of you guys is good at machine learning, please reach out to me because I'm an idiot at machine learning. But what I'm good at is explaining things in a way that like majority of the people can understand. So if you can teach me, and I'm slow in learning, if you can teach me machine learning, I will teach it on this channel, and then yeah, if we get any students, I would happily send them your way, and then you can do one-on-one with them or whatever. Okay, new to game development. I think she has cool. I want to be a Python. I think you need. Emporia says, I think you need a business coach that teaches you how to diversify your tools, platforms, and income streams. I think YouTube is slowly on some scorched earth mission of who they want and don't want. Yeah, so we are trying to diversify. You're right. We're trying to diversify on both Facebook and Instagram, and then our email list. And we are now looking into paid traffic as well to grow. I mean, everybody who's big and doing really well, they're running paid traffic, you know, so we're working on that as well. Okay, Joshua, he sponsored other coding sites because if you can do it, okay. Videos about framework concepts. As you know, Django shares other frameworks such as MVC, middleware routes. Someone explaining these things is so hard to find. Okay, yeah, I can talk about the model view, you know, MVC, the model view controller and middleware and routes. Yeah, I can talk about that. Yeah, my OOP course just closed. If you didn't see it or whatever, like DM me if you have a good reason, like I can talk to you, but just DM me on Instagram. I reply to a lot of people there. Like another thing that we're trying to do is doing coding boot camps in person. We ran a boot camp just recently. We had 4 people from the Clever Programmer students who flew in. We had a software developer with 34 years of experience fly in from Florida. We had another student who flew in from Hong Kong. We had another student who flew in from New Mexico, right, Ben? And then Donnie came from San Francisco, and yeah, they're killing it at their development jobs. And then the boot camp for them was more around how to create a personal brand as a developer. So that's something that I'm also interested in, and that's also something that would help out the business cash flow, and something I believe we can really, really help people in. So that's another one of those areas we're looking to provide for people, like a 3-day in-person, you and I hash it out boot camp around coding, personal brand, and you getting clients, you know, because that's a skill that we have down on our team. That's a skill that I have down, and that could be good too. John says, I think you should keep going as you are. To me, your content is engaging, and although I'm nowhere near becoming a freelancer, I've still benefited from your channel. Okay, that's really good. I'll do that. Sam says, talk about money. It's part of the algorithm. Okay. M&M Naveed, please message me on Instagram. Have a join button on YouTube. Sure, that could be cool. I love your content. Thank you. Supposed to be working on later this. Isabel says that that's actually one of the projects we're supposed to be working on later. Now I think we should do it way earlier. Kind of a need now. Yeah, it kind of is. I think we need to do something fast. Python is literally your trademark, like seriously. But you know, professionals usually don't jump over Python, and beginners can't usually sync with all the difficult deep stuff. Seeker says, have you tried diversifying your content like vlogs or something more lighthearted? Yeah, we have. We have a lot of vlogs that went to die, like vlogs we worked on like crazy. We spent some of them weeks, months working on, and then just get like almost very little views, very little engagement. They don't get promoted by YouTube, and so we couldn't get that to work, and then we kind of had to stop the vlogs. Some lighthearted stuff that actually, you know, doing not so bad is this recent video I made where, okay, I think my computer is too slow right now, so I'm gonna let that go. But this recent video I made with my girlfriend where I'm teaching her to code for the first time, that one did well, but I feel like even that just capped out at 7,000 views, 8,000 views. So it's doing well, but like YouTube is just choking it now. Okay, John Parker says, I'm going to message you on Instagram. I have a few suggestions and tips that could help stop this mass reduction. Yeah, I would really, really appreciate that. We're posting really good content on Instagram. We're growing on Instagram as well. So I'll share my screen real quick with you guys. So the Instagram, this is our Instagram. Clever Cause is my Instagram. And we have pretty good content on here. Like, really valuable content. All stuff for developers. For example, today I posted this the other day.
Coding is not hard. You just have to stop being a little bitch. Put in 5 hours a day, put in 10 hours a day. Why can't you? If you can do that, you'll get the results others get in 5 years in only 3 months.
Boom, that shit is lit, right? So you could use a little kick in the ass. Yeah, but please message me. Collab with CodeGrid. You want to write this down, Frankie? CodeGrid, I don't know who that is. Sam, yeah, I talk about topics like imposter syndrome and all that stuff, but it just goes to die. Like, some of the stuff where I went the deepest, and it's like one of the most thought-provoking content on personal development, and it's awesome. Like, I love it. We have people going to it and people consume it, and we have insanely high like to dislike ratios, like 99.9% likes and like high watch times, but then it gets like no views, like 2,000, 3,000 views, and it just dies off. And some of that content, like, I really, really believe in, but YouTube is like, nope. And so then, you know, like, I want to be like Gary Vee and go permanently, but then there's the practicality of actually running this business. And then if this dies, then like everything dies, and then the team can't work together. And so then the consistent content can't come out, and then I have to go back to Chicago and live with my parents, or I have to freelance, or basically whatever the solution is, right? It's going to be something where it's really hard to do the YouTube and the stuff that I really love to do. Right, it would be more, then like my next pivot is not gonna be probably even coding, it'll be like business, because I understand business well, and I have worked with a lot of people, and I've helped them with their funnels, and we helped just this person do a product launch, and he generated over $10,000 from that product launch, and now he can just rinse and repeat. Like What's Dev for Tenzin, you know, I helped him with the Jab JavaScript product, and then we launched that product, and then he generated a lot of revenue from it, and he does the same types of launches that I've done. And my brother, the Cosman, you know, I've helped him like do the same thing. So then I would just go in the business field and then charge a lot for it. But this is something that I really, really enjoy. So I don't want it to go away. I want it to stay. I want it to be the main thing that we actually do. Emporia says, I think you need some recurring income sources and only a specific amount invested into the business, while some money goes to other income streams like buying online businesses. That is a great point. I love that. Only thing is, I hate doing online coaching. Like, I don't like it. I enjoy it when I'm there. Like, I love it when I'm on a call and then we get going and we get deep into like topics, but I just don't like the feeling. It's very cold when I'm speaking to somebody over Zoom. I love in person. So one of the things we are thinking about is like doing monthly boot camps here in LA. But I don't know the demand for it from our audience. Like, do people want to actually fly in and do it in person? Do people want to do virtual boot camps? But I really prefer 3 to 7 intense days, like in LA. Could be $1,000, $2,000, and then you get 7 days, you know, and it's only 3 to 5 people. So you want to do personal brand, you want to learn how to get clients, you want to take your coding skills to like next level. That I would love to do in person for 5 to 7 days straight. That sounds like much more fun to me, and it sounds like something that will be a recurring income stream. Okay, AI is a good topic for sure. Yeah, AI, Sam. Sam, actually DM me on Instagram. I think AI might be a good thing to talk about. YM says, I think you should focus more on tutorial series and go long term instead of trying to do only trendy videos. good point, except we executed a series of 31 videos over the course of 31 days, which took the entire team's time doing nothing else but that. And it was one of the worst things that has ever happened to the channel. It was like collectively, all 30 of those videos probably didn't even get more than 50,000 or 40,000 views. And so with that much time spent and effort spent and money spent and like intellectual property spent on creating something, and then it doesn't do almost anything, that's a huge hit. So that's, we did try a tutorial series, but it's very questionable how it's doing. A lot of YouTube and social media, I see it as like, how good are you at like countering, right? Like it's not just, you're not just like punching a bag, it's more like, pow, pow, right? Like, pow, pow, like there's a lot of countering that you're doing. So counter punching is what I think makes you good at this. Not like one plan, just execute it forever, because you never know what's gonna hit a nerve. You never know what piece of content, like how people are gonna react. Like I made a video why most programmers are broke, right? That video I just expected to do regular, but it's actually one of the highest performing videos, and it just did so well. Like struck a nerve, and people were seeing it and they were going crazy and they loved it. But you just never really know what's gonna hit a nerve. People are saying check your DM. Okay, I'll check my DM on my Instagram. Okay, I'm John Parker from the live stream. I'll talk to you after the stream. It's awesome. Okay. That's awesome. Love it. Okay, just saw a video by China. Okay. Another person. Okay, so thank you guys. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of messages from Instagram, and I'm trying to respond to them. Hey, William Kirk says, hey bro, when can I start working for you guys with Python? I'm ready to fly out and start career. Yeah, if any of you guys are interested in like taking your coding skills and you want to take your like getting client skills to the next level, and you want to fly in and work with our team, that's fucking awesome. Like we just want to be around like-minded people, and everybody's growing. Like we're going to the gym, we're fucking going out, having a good time. But most importantly, we're creating content and staying super focused on what we do. That is my zone of genius, and everybody who's on the team, that's their zone of genius. Like as a team, in the mornings, we go up to the gym, then we come back, and then we just put in work, and we just produce content like for the rest of the day, and like really fun, engaging things, and a lot of like strategy takes place, and team meetings take place. And so, yeah, if that's one of the things, like you want to increase your coding skills, but then you want to work for us, like cool, like fly in, that would be awesome. I'm down. Write and publish articles on Medium to get your name out there. For sure, that's another thing we can do. Just takes more time and energy and effort, but we're definitely down for it. Probably need like more hands-on people. I'm planning to rock the coding world. Awesome, William. I even remember the message you sent on the chat. Gain 20 pounds of muscle and make videos about it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, let me just quickly gain 20 pounds of muscle in 4 years. Yeah, see what's trending on Google and YouTube and curate your content based on those trends. If you want to find me good topics, let me know, and then maybe I'll make some videos around that. But you know, I sometimes have this weird feeling around creating content around these trendy topics. I just feel gross. I don't know why. Like I want to tell people the truth, and I want to talk about what people really could use help with, instead of just trendy videos. Like to me, it feels really hollow. I'm not interested in that. But that's what has to be done to grow the channel to a point where it's not dying. Then cool, I might just do it. Yeah, Kevin Roman, exactly. I love this video, Sam says. Where do you work as a developer? Yeah, now my whole thing is this, Clever Programmer. It's everything for me. But before this, I was doing a lot of freelancing and teaching coding. So between these two platforms, Wyzen and Take Lessons, I was making about $80,000 to $90,000 a year. And then if you added coding, freelancing on top of that, I was making over $110,000 a year while I was going to Oakland Community College, you know, as a college student. Joshua grew and he followed a developer from a boot camp for a weekly catch-up. Okay, that's pretty smart too. How's your podcast going? We got to put out more podcasts. I'm currently learning data science. Why don't you teach about it? Because your teaching skills just damn. I would love to teach about it. I just don't know much about machine learning and data science myself. So if I had somebody teach me, then I could teach it really well in a way that's relatable for people. Urbana says it's funny because I found this on the recommended list. Boom. YouTube algorithm hacked. So I guess the way that you guys could help is like literally don't log off this live stream. I think that way you guys could help even more than like shirts and buying stuff. Like if I go live, you just click on that video and you just let that fucking thing play, YouTube will be like, man, that watch time is high. Recommend. I think that's how it works, right?
Yeah.
That's how it works. Oh man. You have to promote your love for YouTube. They don't like any negative talk. Well, oh, fuck YouTube. No, I'm kidding. I love YouTube. They're allowing me to put my stuff out for free. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just saying that I'm losing the game with the current strategy we have, which, you know, who knows why, because the rules aren't clear, but I'm willing to keep going and figure it out. You should not post too often. That's how most channels I've seen died. Govavi, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not posting too often, but Gary Vee is growing. Dan Locke is growing with daily videos. Joshua Fluke is growing with daily videos. Grant Cardone is growing with daily videos. There's magic behind daily videos and also live streams. These guys are doing a lot of live streams because I think they figured out that that's what grows the watch time the most. So Joshua Fluke, if you're watching this, I'd love to do a collab with you. Tech Lead, let's do a collab. What's his name? Joma Tech, right? Let's do a fucking collab. And we'll make it really easy for you guys. My team will fly in and we'll create some fucking epic content together. I just don't want my channel to die. That's it. Is that too much to ask for? Real estate PP. Post a video every week. That's how Facebook posts work too. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's see. I don't watch for, okay. Michael Hutton says I don't watch for sponsors. Okay, cool. I got it. Okay, William Kirk says YouTube won't put all 31 videos in the recommended tab. For sure it won't, but it'll put one. You know, that's the, I think, beauty about like making multiple pieces of content, because then you'll start to see like what sticks. Hey, William Kirk says, I'm a young artist making alternative music. How can I code a music video app on YouTube? Look up William Kirk, The Final Showdown. It's epic and would like to collab with Kazi for a project. Is this it? Before my video gets copyrighted, switch to my face and shuts down. Damn, Kirk, that seems pretty dope, homie. I gotta watch more of it. Yeah, so code a music video app. That's not that hard. Like, just learn basic Django stuff. Is he saying something I don't understand, Frankie?
Oh no, I was reading another comment.
Okay, I'll go read that. But yeah, just learn, just watch my last video actually. Watch my last video on, or one of my last live streams where I coded up a whole project for 3 hours. and it was a full, like blown full stack web application, you'll learn a lot from it. John Parker says, I would totally join this bootcamp, but I live in London, so it'd be a pain to fly to LA. So this is the thing. So I get that. And then what we were thinking was, should we do a virtual boot camp with people? So it's like long sessions on the daily, but it's virtual. So then you could actually do it from the comfort of your home. And so that was another one of the ideas we had. But that makes sense, John. Yeah, Alex says maybe doing some real world project, maybe pick an open source project step by step. It should be hot. Yeah, that's pretty good too. Yes, sir. He says, I hit that gym 5 times a week, bro. Hell yeah. Bought them games. Try something different. AI is good. Cool. Feel you, bro. Machine learning. Yep. Machine learning app design epic shirts just like that one. Ooh, machine learning app design epic shirts. Does somebody want to make that app? That would be awesome. We'll promote your app. Yeah, I'd love to do this too. If you guys make apps, you guys can submit them in, and then I'll do a video on them, right? So for example, Shane and Eddie and all you guys, like if you make some kind of app, I'd love to like break down the app and like do a video, review the video, you know, of your app and like react to it and give some feedback too. I started YouTube document the hackathon. Yep, smart Eddie. Document everything that you're doing, my man. Sam, I love your suggestions, my man. Up them plates. If you want to help me out, gain 20 pounds of muscle, my friend, there would be a lot I'd be happy to do for your business. That's all I'm gonna say, because that's a very important part of my life. Yeah, Shane says all about live streaming these days, and you know what? I kind of agree. Siraj Raval, yeah, he's awesome. I met him a few times. I would love to meet him up too. Yeah, demonstrations. Yep, videos containing swearing. I know said impacts every part of results. I don't think so. Because I just recently watched a video that was called "My Brain is Fucked." Or why your brain is fucked, and that video is growing and it's on people's recommended and it's actually doing really, really well. So, and Gary Vee swears a lot if you haven't heard him swear. So I don't think, Philip, that it has to do with swearing. I could be wrong. Maybe sponsorships. Kevin Roman, that's a pretty cool idea. Make videos of you paying people on Fiverr to make websites or stuff like that for you, and I could review them too. Yeah, I've done a rap video. I think we can go all out on a rap video. Coding all day, man. Know what I'm saying? I've been coding way too damn long. Reaction videos. Yep, John Parker says, I don't know what the hell has happened. I watched a channel live yesterday that had 100K subs, but 400 live active viewers. There's something definitely wrong. Yes, there's something definitely wrong. So one is wrong and we can complain, but the other is maybe they're going live much more often, but people are figuring out really smart ways to hack the algorithm. I have one of my friends who will get 3,500 people live at once, and in 1 hour live stream, after his stream is over, he'll have 500,000 views in 1 hour. And he's like, it's simple. Like, he goes, in the first 1 or 2 minutes, you set something up that's supposed to be super shocking that you didn't expect it was going to happen. And so he's like, you're playing a video game, and then he's like, few minutes in or 2 minutes in, you do something shocking, like, oh, what the fuck, like, this wasn't supposed to happen, and you like freak out, and you make it look realistic so people who are watching it actually believe that. He goes, when those people stay and don't leave, right? If they don't leave, then Facebook goes and YouTube goes, this must be good. Let me recommend this to other people. Then when those people come in and they're seeing something shocking happening, then they stay for a little bit, then it'll like send it to 100 more people. It'll dump 100 new people into the live stream, then 50 more people, then 200 more people at once, then 100 new people. And so it's very possible you can go from like having 10 people to like 1,000, 2,000, or even 3,000 people at once, you know. And one of my friends said, like, also be playing a game like Fortnite while answering coding questions, because he goes, people love stuff when it's moving on the screen, and like they love the movement and they want to stay for that, just to watch that and answer questions. So I'll try like playing some games and then also answering questions too. Thank you. Yeah, 69 viewers is actually, Philip, yeah, there are a lot of great ideas being discussed here, my man. I'm pretty excited about that too. Eminem Naveed, send me an email at support@cleverprogrammer.com and my team will respond to your request. If we have room available, then we can help you enroll. Yeah, there's a lot of amazing ideas coming here, guys. After a boot camp scenario, Joshua says, are you able to assist with job placement? So right now, we're not doing the type of boot camps where we're assisting with job placement, but we're doing boot camps where we're helping you literally apply to platforms like Upwork and get jobs, and Wyzant and take lessons, and like really start crushing with freelancing. Because me personally, I'm all about like not having a 9-to-5 and being able to work remotely and being able to like charge and make an income that like I like and work on my own time. And so that's the thing that I would want to help people do when I'm working with them in a coding bootcamp. It's like get freelancing clients, you know. For some people, getting extra $500 or $1,000 a month is a big deal. Some other people, it might be like $2,000 or $3,000 or $5,000 a month. And those are those numbers we can definitely help people scale to if we're working with them in person, and then also like over the course of like 6 months, a year, because that's realistically how long it takes. Thank you, Jared. You are more amazing. Emmanuel, yeah, 69 viewers, which is awesome. It's great. Code Wars. John Parker says, mate, the person I was watching focused on a very narrow topic and uploads at random times. I think that algorithm has flagged you as something. Yeah, it might have flagged me as something, but I don't know what. I wish it told me. I really wish it told me. Yeah. So yeah, guys, like that's what I wanted to share with you guys. That's kind of what's been on my mind, and I definitely think that I'm going to be doing a lot more of this, like daily type of live streams, and just getting really real with you guys on whatever is on my mind or whatever is like a thing that I really, really believe in, and I want to be sharing those ideas with you guys. And I love this community. I love you guys for jumping on. Thank you. Like the biggest way you helped out here is just by even staying here and like saying a comment, you know. Thank you, Seeker, for sending in you know, $7. Like that's fucking awesome. But I just love the fact that you guys stayed here and just engaged. And this is a community that gives me oxygen. Like speaking with you guys is what actually gives me oxygen and keeps me really, really excited. So yeah, I'd love to come down, do it on a daily basis, have a chat with you guys. And then if you guys ever come down here, and if any of you guys want to work here and you're gonna for a trade of a skill, like you want to learn, I don't know, coding, and you want to learn that, like definitely let me know. We can work something out. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, today's live stream was really, really fun, my man. Poen says, Kaz, you're the best. Thank you, my man. The whole internet is monopolized. Google is the world leader. No one notices, but like the cancer they can't get rid of. Yeah. And then it's the game that we need to learn how to play, right? Like a channel like me that's gonna die off pretty soon if I don't, you know, figure it out. Like literally, it's a race against the clock. Like I know what this means. I know how dangerous this shit is. Like these trends don't go away, right? Once we had a high upward trend, we just had a permanently going up. But then now they started getting a down. I mean, this shit's not going away. And like a month later after that is going to be going to some terrible number of views, right? Like for example, even here, if I refresh this, like 8,000 views, 9,000 views, 5,000 views, and like the number of views had been like consistently dropping, and the average subscribers went from 400 to like 140. So there's something wrong. And I'm just trying my best to save the channel, to make sure it doesn't die, to make sure we can keep creating content for you guys. Yeah, Philip, I would love that. Yeah, if you added French subtitles, that would be really, really great. Yeah, you can send us SRT for it. Frankie, I think the light went off. Yeah, I think somebody told me like I should add Hindi like subtitles on my videos because in India like they're really popular, so it might pick up steam there too. And so with those types of contributions, we could really, really use help too. Yeah, I just hope this channel doesn't get banned or stopped. You know, John Parker, I'm not sure how long I'll be streaming for. I was thinking about kind of just ending it soon, but in the next few days, like I do want to be streaming with you guys for a longer period of time and just like engaging in these types of like really thoughtful discussions, because when I don't have anybody talking back, it just feels like what the fuck am I doing here? Like it just feels all useless. But this actually feels like a lot of fun because, okay, I'm actually getting to, you know, speak to somebody out there, and there's purpose to this. RDR, does it teach me to code here in Moai, and I'll sponsor you and your girlfriend to fly to Moai on a working vacation? That could be fun. Yeah, DM me on Instagram. You guys work really hard this year. I can see it. Sam says, yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, we worked our ass off, bro. Like we were consistent. Like we've never been this consistent. And then to see like, it's just really painful, you know, when you put in so much effort and then to see it just like, for whatever reason, just like declining the whole channel, like that just doesn't make sense. Like all of these videos, right? Right, this is what, March, April, April, May, June, July, August. So it's like super consistent, like multiple videos, you know, multiple like high quality videos that take us a long time to make, edit, and then just for it to not do anything is like, fuck. Kazi and Coffee daily podcast, Coffee with Kazi. Yeah, that could be fun. Yeah, I'll do a daily podcast. I'll go live. I'll have Aaron sit in with me too, with us too. And then we'll chat with you guys and we'll talk about why this fucking channel is dying. Like, you know, or maybe somehow improve this channel and make it survive. Okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, M&M Naveed, please send an email at support@cleverprogrammer.com, bro, please. We will take care of you. It is called exactly that, community contributions. Yep, that would be amazing. Good idea. I can add Persian CC to your videos. Oh my goodness, that would be amazing. With just these CCs, our videos can go like, actually have a chance in all these other countries and cities and people who speak these different languages. So that would be amazing, Croft. If you can do that, I would love it. If somebody can add Hindi or, you know, any CCs that you can add, closed captions, that would be awesome. Okay. You know, we'll bring something good in. John says, I don't think channel will die. You have active fans, including me. Thank you. Yeah. I have tons of questions. Keep it up. Your channel was one of the first ones that appeared on my journey to becoming a developer. Yeah, guys. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you. I'm going to keep going. I'm not giving up anytime soon. I just don't give up. I'm like a cockroach, you know? When the world is going to hit nuclear, like, they're still going to be surviving, you know? So, but, like, it just throws you off, and it's a little disheartening when you're doing so much, and I just don't want to lose my team members, and I just don't want to, like, I don't want to keep the trend going. Like, I don't want to lose you guys, you know, that who've built this community and worked so hard. Like, to me, it's now beyond money because I know how to make money. Like, I know there are multiple businesses that I could help and charge them $2,000 to $5,000 a month, and we'll probably make 2 to 3 times the income that we're making from Clever Programmer. But this is what I really, really believe in. This is what really, really excites me. So that's why I just want to keep it going forever, like in perpetuity. And now there's a lot of problem solving that's going to be needing to take place. But I just wanted to bring you guys in on it so you knew what was going on. But like within the team, we're going to be doing a lot of brainstorming. Our daily meetings revolve around this, like how can we actually survive this like downhill trend we have. But in your life, you're going to face these things, right? Like it's not just me. Like I'm sure you guys have these crazy things happen to you in life where you're down and you are trying, you're doing the right thing, but you just keep getting fucked over. And what you do in those times is what really, really matters, right? So what our team does in this time is what really matters. Like what I do and how I show up in this time is what really matters. Not when like, you know, fucking, where is that? Let's go here. Whoops. Go to the main page, please. Right, not when we're king of the hill and fucking everything is lovely and like the growth is just insane and no matter what video we drop, it just goes viral. Like those, it doesn't matter what I do in those days, but what matters is like how I react now. So, you know, sometimes it's disheartening. Sometimes you're like, man, should I just fucking go into a fetal position and just crumble and just kind of like close my eyes and just let it die off and do something else? And there's a lot of insecurity that takes place. You're like, you know, am I a fraud? Is this why this is happening? Like, what the fuck? Like, what's the reason? But this is the time where we're not going to stop. This is the time where we're just going to keep going and coming up with strategic, like not just work harder, but work smarter, you know? And if we keep focusing on this, I think we'll come out of it. And I think it'll be really cool for you guys to be in on it as we come out of it. You know, I think that's going to be really exciting. And I want to just do this for 7 days straight, live stream every day, and see what comes of it. Because if the channel comes kind of back and starts surviving again, oh man, we're back in business, baby. I think a lot of viewers are like me. It's nice to hear feedback from who made it, but more inspiring would be people who are trying to make it and showing improvement. Yep, at least try this. Don't post for a month and then post a great video, just one. But make it awesome. You'll know you're back. Then keep posting once a week, not too often. Urbana's, that scares me to not post for a whole month, especially right now. I think you have something real good. Keep it up. I will. It was you who made me realize that a great part of the work is about relationship, building them with the community. I'm sure things will pick up again. Thank you. If you decide to do this boot camp, where will it be held? State, city, cost, and how soon, please? I'm thinking to do this in LA. I'm trying to make this as like easy and like dead-brained as possible, because meeting with people, humans in person, working with them one-on-one over the course of 3, 5, 7 days is one of the most transformative, fucking amazing experiences. And it's actually what gives me oxygen, inspires me. So like, I'm down to get it started like tomorrow. Like, I don't have a date on it. You can come tomorrow and we can do it. LA, that's where we're located. So Hollywood, I'm literally in the middle of Hollywood. If you want to do it physically, then yeah, flying into Hollywood. We just had a bunch of developers fly in from Hong Kong, Florida, like New Mexico, San Francisco. So you can come into LA, Hollywood, and then we can do this boot camp. And I don't know the price point of it yet. Depends on like the market. But right now, I'm thinking between $1,000 to $3,000 for like 3 to 7 days. You know, I'm kind of thinking, I think that's going to be like a good price range for it, because it's a big time investment. And then right now, it's going to be even a good opportunity for a lot of people, because we might not have a lot of people jump on board right now, because we don't have any documentation of it. We haven't really put out videos where we're teaching people in person, so people are going to be skeptical. So when people jump on, instead of it being like 10 people in a group, it'll be like 1 person or 2 people, you know. So then no matter how much you pay, you're gonna get like a really big bang for your buck, because you're gonna get me, Aaron, Frankie, our entire fucking team, and then like all the developers that we're connected to, and then like the part of community that we have curated, all of them, you know, for you. So all of that help will just go directly to you. And then as it begins to expand over the next 3 months, 6 months, year, because we're going to put that content on YouTube so people could watch it. And then I think we would expect it to have like, it would be $3,000 to $5,000, and then we'll probably have 5 people coming in at a time. YouTube is jealous of your success. You're doing amazing, man. Yeah, man, I'm not going to go down without a fight, for sure, Emmanuel, for sure. Yeah, I think you're just gonna have to wait it out until the algorithm resets you. I don't think that will be long, but never give up. You're not a fraud. You're the only person who's taught me to program. Thank you, John. I'm gonna keep going, my man, and I won't give up. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. You need to see the behind the scenes, like William Crow learning coding and traveling with Kazi and coding team. Yeah, William, fly in and we're gonna fucking shoot videos, my man. Yeah, like, yeah, make it happen. Send me a DM. Let's fucking do this if you're serious about it. Like, actually DM me on Instagram, and then let's fucking do this. Okay, we'll document your journey. I'll teach you how to code. We'll make videos on it, and then we'll put it out there for people to see. Okay. Okay, guys. I think this is literally gonna be it now. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love your face. This is Kazi, as always. I'll see you in the next live stream. Damn, I'm having way too much fun with this fucking feature.